Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today I bring you a Lego set from Amazon that I just ordered the other day. Funny story, I actually ordered this last week, but there was no space left in the locker hub, and they had to return it to the facility. And then from there, they were supposed to deliver it again, but for whatever reason, they canceled the order. And yeah, I'm assuming they probably broke the box or something, or there was some kind of mix-up, but I ordered it again like a couple days ago, and it got here. And I also have a pack of brick lights to light up this set, and you will see how this is going to work out. Alright, so there is the set itself, and we have really cool packaging. Okay, that's very interesting. It comes with one of these brick remover pieces. I think you're supposed to stick an axle in here. Alright, let me grab, I have an extra parts bag, and I should have something of that sort. Okay, I feel like an idiot. So this actually already has an axle-like piece. So if you do like a 180, it turns off, so I guess you're just supposed to slightly turn it, like probably 90 degrees. So, ooh, this is color changing, red and blue. Some Cops vibes. Color changing. It looks like it fades out. It's more of like a party themed. Alright, so I don't really see myself using these a lot, but I will try to make a use for them. I really just looked for these white ones, the ones that constantly stayed on. So I'm going to turn these off, and then we're going to go ahead and open this Lego set. The company is ENJBRICK. Very interesting. It's supposed to be 12 and up. 1,284 pieces, and I guess the serial number or the set number is 1006. This is a back view of it. It has 3 stories. Okay, this looks like, just from opening it, not touching anything, this looks like it's going to take a long time. So yeah, I'm going to have to work later tonight, and I probably won't finish it by then. But let's look at this little book. Garden Hotel, that is the name of the set. There's even a little sticker there for the store or whatnot. And okay, opening up the first page, there is the sticker set. So that's actually really cool. What's really funny is the sticker set is stuck onto the page with a sticker or with a little tape. Ooh, what I actually like is how they remove the color from the background pieces that you've already placed and highlight the ones that you're placing. So I find that pretty cool. I've never really bought a set like this outside of Lego, so this is pretty foreign to me. I want to see if my minifigures clip onto these pieces, like my actual Lego minifigures. Alright, I found this bag interesting because it kind of feels like I'm building an airplane model or whatever, because it has this frame for these pieces, so that is pretty interesting. And I guess these are specialty pieces. I guess that's why they had to do that. Base plates are in here, and this bag actually isn't numbered. It looks like every other bag is numbered except for this one, so I'm actually going to open this one up, and I want to see if my minifigures stick to these plates. In terms of quality, I mean, it feels like Lego. Of course, it doesn't have the branding, which is very different to see. Alright, so here is my snow trooper. Wow, they actually fit perfectly. Yeah, they're very tight, or not very tight, but very snug, and it feels pretty good. That is actually awesome. Here's me putting a lot of pressure on it. It's not falling. It takes a lot of force for it to fall. Alright guys, so I will see you back here once this is fully built and I have these little brick lights installed on the ceilings, is what I'm planning to do with it. So my goal is to put those 2x2 bricks, like one down under there, down under here, and then one down under here, and that should be good. And since I have 4 of the white ones, I only need 3, so that's good. Alright guys, so I didn't have my ring light on yesterday, so the lighting should be better now. Sorry about that. And I actually wanted to pause here because I finished the first story of the building, and this is what it looks like. So far, the pieces are connecting pretty good. This corner wall right here kind of falls down if you put too much pressure on it, so I'm trying not to mess with it too much. And it also doesn't help that it's not connected here. So it kind of just goes all the way up without ever connecting, and it only connects down here and right up here with that flat tile. So not very promising there, but I think as it goes up, it won't even matter anymore. Some of these flat tiles here seem like they've been used or they've gone through a lot of abrasions. I'm not sure what's going on there, but there's a lot of roughness on this one. This one, these two look kind of new, but there's a lot of them that look rough. This one right here too looks a little rough. It's got scratches, but not that big a deal. Alright guys, so here I am with the second floor, and it's looking really good. And of course, the back end is going to be opened like that, and you can actually take this off pretty easily. They separate into sections, and yeah, I'm working toward that final floor. And I've noticed a really an interesting theme with the walls. And what I have noticed is that these walls aren't very stable as you're building them up. The only thing that helps to connect them at the very end are these black flat tile pieces for the connections. So yeah, it's really unfortunate. And then also this base plate right here. The two round pieces here on the bottom and this 1x4 is the only thing that connects these two white plates. So it's actually really difficult to build in the middle and in the end of that second floor because it just keeps falling apart, which is annoying. But we are almost done here, and I'm gonna put an image up of the light that I put in here right now, and it actually looks really sick, and I like how that turned out. It doesn't light up as much as I wanted it to, but as long as it lights up the room, that's all that really matters. Alright, so that pretty much does it for this build. So this is how it looks in the shot. It is very vertical, very big in that way, and I'm going to go all around real quickly. I'm going to try not to spend too long on all the details. I kind of just want to show off the whole thing right here. And you can pause it here to look at all the little details and the intricacies and whatnot. And what stayed consistent with this build is just that it was very challenging to put the pieces together. Most pieces, or a lot of the pieces, were tough to put together. And then I found in some rarities that some pieces were a little too easy to put, to where I was worried that it wouldn't stick to the other piece. So yeah, just little details like that. Okay, so I made this from my extra pieces from my official Lego sets, and this is actually for the lights that I bought from Amazon, the 2x2 bricks. So there's one up here, one right there, one right there, one right there, and one right there. So since there was only 4 white lights, I put 1, 2, 3, 4 of the white lights, and then this one's actually like a party light. Okay, so I just turned the lights off in my room, and I'm about to turn the ring light off as well, and I'm about to turn these on. So it is hard to see right now, but once I turn these on, you'll see that they'll come on. This one down here, and then this is the party light one. So that is how that looks, and actually this is like a cafe area, and yeah, it actually lights up pretty nicely over here. So there's actually an extra one of these round underpieces that I put myself there because it was actually over here, but I removed it from here and I put it over here so I could put the light over here. So that was a very confusing string of words, but yeah, I did that, and then I did the same thing down here. I removed the black round piece from here and actually just put the 2x2 brick there, and I think I put it right here. So that was on my decision. So here are all the rooms, and they are detached. So yeah, you can see all the little details better. The door over here opens, and we got the little balcony area there. And then obviously this first floor, which I showed off earlier, you have the door that opens there, and you have the appliances down here that open up like that. You got this drawer. Both of these drawers come out. I'm going to try to pull them out. And the chair just fell over. But that top drawer has like knives, like cooking knives in there, so it's pretty sick. Alright, and here's the final one. And the roof actually comes off pretty easily, so it has the same system there with the flat pieces. And yeah, there's a better look at the inside, and same thing with these drawers right here. They open up, and I believe those are like bracelets or like scrunchies or rings or something, I'm not sure, that are in there. And this bottom one doesn't have anything, but you can put stuff in there if you want. There's a mug. The bed is really nice touch. These ones down here, they come down. They don't come down all the way, at least I don't believe so. Here are the extra pieces that are left in the box, and I'm not sure if I missed something in the building instructions. I don't think so, but I don't remember seeing these when I was building it in the booklet, so I think you just have the choice of laying these around wherever you want, and which is pretty nice. And of course, these are not part of the extra pieces. These are the lights that I bought separately from the build, but the rest of this stuff, a lot of flowers, and oh, I think this is from the build that probably fell off. And of course, this tool right here to remove pieces, which I didn't really use. I prefer the Lego remover tool. And there's this bag right here. I'm not sure if it's extra pieces. It's not numbered. It was the only bag that wasn't numbered, so I'm assuming it's extra pieces. Alright, I think I just found where it goes. It fell from here. Yeah, this thing is pretty incredible. One final detail. There's these weird axle pieces here, so I'm assuming it's supposed to connect to another building, or I guess if you want to buy the same one and connect and just have two of the same buildings, because on the other side it has those same holes. So, and I looked at the other builds that this company has. There's like 3 or 4 other smaller sets with that name, and I looked to see for those images, but it doesn't look like those other sets have pieces so you could connect them. But that would have been a really cool idea though, to do that. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is probably take these out and plug the holes up with a stud maybe. But I also thought that for people that have like mocks, or that have like huge like in the basement, that have like all these Lego sets like all over the place, they can probably get really creative with that and connect that to something that they already have. So yeah, that's probably what that's about. Alright, the final thing I'm going to show is I'm going to put my minifigures in here. Alright, so I'm going to leave the lights purposely off because I want to see these bad boys in action, these 2x2 lights. And yeah, this is looking really dope. This is the first story, so these are some of the minifigures I put in there. These chairs right here, it's kind of hard to put minifigures there. I don't know if you see, but the legs don't quite fit. So what I want to do is I actually want to add more studs to that table that has the 2 buns on it, and that way I can actually fit minifigures around that table, which would be pretty cool. And let's go to the second floor. And if you haven't noticed, these stairs, there's also stairs connecting all the way through the building, and there's like actually an opening in there, which is really sick. And yeah, you can see the opening. But anyways, here is the second floor. We have the droid. Actually, one of the lights is off for whatever reason. I think I forgot to turn it on, but now it's on. So on the second floor, we have this droid as the little bartender, and he's serving drinks, you know. And we've got, you see the stormtrooper back there, and then that other trooper with the cape. They're actually not sitting on studs, so it was kind of tough to have them in that position. But they are snug in there now. and we have Ahsoka and Darth Maul fighting off here. Also, if you didn't notice, there's a guitar here on the wall, and then there's another guitar back there behind that caped trooper. So yeah, that is the second floor, and I believe we also have somebody out here. And no, we actually do not have anybody out here. Let's actually put somebody there. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna have this guy chilling out here. So he's doing his thing out here, having some drinks. And actually, on the third story here, we do have Han Solo looking off into the distance, as he usually does. And we have this other guy, forgot his name, Poe Dameron. And here is the third story. We have Mando with Grogu. And I actually haven't seen the third episode for that new season of The Mandalorian. I want to actually watch that. I'm excited for that. And we have a droid there. I believe it's the astromech droid. Don't quote me on that. And then we have that chick back there that works or helps build the N1 starfighter. And yeah, there you go. That is the rooftop as well. And yeah, that pretty much does it for this video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like the video, and if you like the kind of content that I do. Also, feel free to check out some of my music, which I post to SoundCloud, and I will have that linked in the description below. I also have a Spotify playlist that I always link below, which is just a compilation of some of my favorite music of all time. And that'll pretty much do it for the video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video.
Songs in her arts, she administered IVs and crashing patients that were suffering from withdrawals, and she and the other nurses she worked with trained regularly in self-defense, because you just never knew what was going to happen in the ER. You just be ready to slip chokeholds and defend yourself. And so here Sue was, staring down this intruder, grabbed his throat and began choking the life out of him. The man immediately went for his throat to get her hand off of him. He was done trying to attack her, and Susan realized that she had him on the defensive. And she grabbed tighter and tighter around his throat. She moved her other hand up and immediately started crushing his windpipe. And she screamed at him, "I'll call an ambulance if you tell me what you did." The man looked at her.